I believe that when we serve others, our love for them increases.
Today is the last day to donate to the Driven to Assist program, which will bring aid to Ukrainian refugees.
BYU women's basketball gets an invite to the big dance.
Concern after a Russian airstrike hits a large nuclear facility near the border of Poland. Welcome to UniverseLive. I'm Brynley King.
And I'm Samantha Burrell. It's Monday, March 14th. Russian forces are expanding their deadly invasion across Ukraine with another airstrike just miles from the border of Poland.
The attack killing at least 35 and wounding more than 130, Cole Higgins has the latest.
A crater left in the ground and buildings on fire after a deadly Russian attack on a Ukrainian military base Sunday morning. The regional military says more than 30 missiles were fired from warplanes at the training ground located less than 15 miles from the Polish border.
This is very provocative to be this close to Poland, but Poland is a NATO ally, and we have sworn to protect Poland.
In Poland, a bipartisan group of U.S. senators meeting with U.S. troops and refugees from Ukraine, some using the trip to urge the Biden administration to reverse course and facilitate the transfer of Polish fighter jets to the Ukrainian military.
They want the ability to have better control over the skies in order to give them a fighting chance.
Our focus right now is on anti-air systems. We are looking at other methods of getting the Ukrainian defenders advanced capabilities to be able to blunt the Russian advance.
In eastern Ukraine, a bombardment damaging a temple at a historic monastery housing hundreds of refugees. Desperation also growing in Mariupol. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky says getting aid into the besieged city is key.
Every possible diplomatic effort is being made to ensure that the convoy arrives. Let's see whether they'll listen to us in Moscow.
This as an American journalist has died in the war in Ukraine. Brent Renault was 50 years old. I'm Cole Higgins reporting.
One person is dead and 6 are injured from a shelling that hit a residential building Monday morning. You can see here Ukrainian emergency services rescuing an elderly woman from the burning building. The shelling hit the 9th floor of the building located in the Obolon district, a northern suburb of Kyiv. Emergency services were able to rescue 15 people and 63 were evacuated. They extinguished the fire afterwards, but search operations continue.
The Utah Ukrainian Association held a march and rally last Saturday in Salt Lake City. About 300 people came to the #StandWithUkraine march and rally event to send message to the government and bring awareness to the invasion in Ukraine.
Ukraine! 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 Stop!
People showed up dressed in blue and yellow, the colors of the Ukrainian flag. The group organized the rally says they want the government to establish a no-fly zone over Ukraine, help stop crimes against humanity by Russia, and provide military aid to Ukraine. The nonprofit organization's goal is to address various humanitarian needs in Ukraine with the help of the Utah community.
Today is the last day to donate to the Driven to Assist initiative to help refugees from Ukraine. The Gail and Larry H. Miller Group started the program to collect supplies and money to fund support groups on the ground in Ukraine. Any monetary contributions up to $2 million will be matched by the Community Foundation of Utah. Governor Cox announced that he will join the community fundraiser.
I'm so proud of these people standing behind me and their generosity, and more proud of the people of Utah who are going to step forward as we always do in moments of crisis. We'll now hear.
Critically needed items such as diapers, feminine hygiene products, and warm clothing can be donated at 6 Larry H. Miller locations by the end of day today. Specific items requested, donation locations, and monetary donation details can be found at lhm.com/driven-to-assist.
Utah's First Lady is starting a service initiative for school children to send letters and drawings for children fleeing Ukraine. The contributions will be included as part of the Driven to Assist humanitarian drive. First Lady Abby Palmer Cox is asking children to send the cards, letters, and artwork to 603 East South Temple, Salt Lake City, Utah 84102. The mail must be received by this Thursday, March 17th by 4:00 p.m.
U.S. Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas shared several concerns about society during a visit to Salt Lake City. Thomas spoke at a Republican-hosted event at the Grand America Hotel on Friday. He warns that the practice of packing or stacking the Supreme Court could have serious consequences for the nation. Thomas also spoke about cancel culture and the decreasing ability of people to engage in difficult discussions, saying that these practices could result in a compromised society for future generations. The comments come as Democrats continue to push for an increase in Supreme Court justices to balance out conservative and liberal party members.
The BYU women's basketball team is going dancing. The team earned the number 6 seed for the NCAA tournament, the highest ranking in program history. They will play 11 seed Villanova in round 1 of March Madness. This season, the Cougars had a 15-1 league record, winning the West Coast Conference regular season title. This is the Cougars' 15th appearance in the NCAA tournament. The game will be on March 19th in Ann Arbor, Michigan. The BYU men's basketball team is preparing for the NIT tournament after being denied the chance to compete in the NCAA. BYU will enter the NIT as a 2-seed in a game against Long Beach State on Wednesday in the Marriott Center. Fans may be disappointed because the tournament isn't viewed as highly as the NCAA Big Dance, but the Little Dance is still highly regarded. BYU most recently competed in the NIT in 2016 and last won the tournament in 1966.
The BYU Pathways program has a new president. President Brian K. Ashton was inaugurated last Thursday at the Salt Lake Conference Center. Several members of church leadership participated in the inauguration, such as President Oakes, Elder Christofferson, and Elder Holland. President Ashton succeeds Elder Clark G. Gilbert, who is now serving as a commissioner of the church educational system.
It is essential to recognize that in God's kingdom on the earth, it is in the house of the Lord, the holy temples, that we find the divine pattern for education and learning.
Ashton is the second president of the Pathways program, which sees nearly 60,000 students studying in more than 180 countries. The organization's goal is to develop leadership in members of the church through higher education. The program was founded in 2017.
A semi-truck falls off a bridge and bursts into flames. Find out where it happened and what led to the crash. Find out where it happened and what led to the crash.
Oh, sweetie. Okay, you know what? Let's take off his sweatshirt. Get rid of pictures of him. You don't have to look at him. Goodbye, Dave.
Mom, you don't understand. He's tagged in like 400 of my posts.
I can cut out tags.
No, that's not how it works.
What is a tag?
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care would love to share their first with you.
Sometimes the things we do or say can make others feel hurt, excluded, or isolated. Everything you say and do creates an impact.
How am I supposed to save the whole world?
You can't think about saving the world. You have to think about saving one person.
Because of you, someone's entire life can change. You don't have to be a superhero to have a positive impact.
Friends?
Friends.
This was the truck hauling plastic bottle caps. It crashed near an on-ramp and then tipped over, falling off a bridge and dropping 30 feet before exploding. Police say snow overnight caused a number of crashes and spin-outs in the area. Both the driver and passenger survived, but had to be taken to the hospital for serious injuries.
Don't leave, sir. Don't leave. Sir, don't not leaving. Don't leave.
A car hits 2 police officers in Wisconsin during a welfare check. The officers were checking on a man that appeared to be passed out in a running car. Dash cam footage shows the officers attempting to remove the man from his car. While officers were trying to get him out, the man drove off, hitting the officers. Both officers sustained minor injuries.
Tom Brady is returning to the NFL just 40 days after announcing his retirement from the field. Brady took to Twitter and let fans know that he would be joining the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as quarterback for his 23rd season. Brady says that he has unfinished business to complete on the field. Off-season preparations for the 2022 season can begin as soon as April 4th. Brady has started 316 out of 318 games in his 22-year career so far.
Former President Barack Obama has COVID-19. Obama tested positive on Sunday after having mild symptoms for a couple of days. According to a tweet from his official account, Obama says he feels fine other than having a scratchy throat. His wife, former First Lady Michelle Obama, has tested negative. Both of the Obamas have been double vaccinated and boosted. The former president hopes his case will serve as a reminder for everyone to get vaccinated if they haven't been already.
The week is beginning with some big pandemic updates and new COVID treatment options that could affect your life. Amy Kiley reports on what you need to know.
Some big news involving COVID-19 research could affect you and your family. The first update is Pfizer says you might need another booster.
The protection that you're getting from the third, it is good enough. Actually quite good for hospitalizations and deaths. It's not that good against infections, but doesn't last very long.
Pfizer says it hopes to have a COVID-19 treatment available for most kids before they head back to school this fall. It would be a version of its antiviral pill Paxlovid. Right now, it's only approved for those 12 or older who are at a high risk of serious infection. And here's one last COVID-19 update for you. The U.S. is now starting its third year of the pandemic.
I can date exactly what happened around this time 2 years ago, from the declaration of the pandemic, from the school closures on March 13th, from our first case on March 14th, our closure for St. Patty's Day that we announced on the 16th.
I'm Amy Kiley reporting.
I hope you're hungry because today is Pie Day. Abby Gunderson is here to give us the slice on this unique national holiday. Abby?
That's right, today is 3/14 or National Pie Day, and I'm here to give you the piece on the festivities. This holiday celebrates the similarity of today's date with the mathematical constant of pi. It was declared a national holiday just recently in 2009. There are many ways to commemorate this delicious and educational holiday. Some restaurants are having special deals on pies and pizzas. 7-Eleven is selling large pizzas for $3.14, and McDonald's is giving out free pies with a minimum $1 purchase. There are even celebrations on campus. Today there is a Pie Day celebration hosted by the BYU Math Department. The event goes from 11 to 2 and is for everyone, not just mathematicians. There will be free food and pie-themed games in the Talmadge building. Some people are finding other fun ways to celebrate this holiday. Check out this video from Western Kentucky University of people pieing themselves in the face.
Happy Pie Day! Oh.
To social media memes. Check out this one from Mario Furpen that says, Pie Day is just a fake holiday created by math companies to sell more math. Another user, Noodlehead44, tweeted, Happy Pie Day to those that celebrate. Y'all are definitely irrational. I don't know about you, but all this pie talk is making me irrationally hungry. I'll be sure to celebrate Pie Day right after this.
A new study suggests that a man's best friend can also be your doctor's best friend.
Results show that dogs may be useful for patients in both physical and emotional pain. The research found that patients who spent 10 minutes with a therapy dog in the ER reported less pain than those getting conventional treatment alone. The study appears to be the first of its kind to test the use of therapy dogs in this setting. Researchers theorize the dogs offer emotional support, which may change how some patients experience pain. This study was published in the scientific journal PLOS ONE.
Thanks for joining us today for UniverseLive. For more information on our stories or to share them with your friends, check out our website at universe.byu.edu.
Have a great day.